Now, this is the first LiDAR track that we're seeing in this gameplay, so now you're going to see some pretty big differences between the F124 track and the 25 track. So here we go, heading down into turn 1. The first thing I've got to say about the handling differences is the low speed grip, I would say, is a lot higher in 24. Now, 25 is meant to be a slower game. How much slower remains to be seen, but if I had to put a number on it, it might be about a second a lap slower. Both still with default setups on both. You can see the visual changes to the track, mainly on the outside parts of the track, so like the buildings, fences, the sky as well is quite a bit more vibrant on F124, whereas on 25 it looks a bit more hazy, like it's a hot, warm day, that kind of effect that you get. I think that's quite realistic. We're seeing an overtake by the driver on another car. Bit of a side-by-side battle here, but this is a really big difference here, the curbing through this Mickey Mouse section, I like to call it. And you can just see how understeery 25 is, at least in the hands of that driver. Again, this is the exact same time of day, so a pretty direct comparison, and I think, to be honest, midday looks a lot nicer on 25, but you'll see exactly in another track's comparison as well how much better it actually is. Now, heading down into the last corner. The last corner is a lot more satisfying to drive now on 25. It's quite undulated on 24 as you go through it now. It kind of dips away off camber on exit. And then on 25, it looks like it's a bit more flat. It looks like there's more grip there when you plant the power down. Now, I have driven this track on 25 as well, so I can vouch that the last corner does feel a lot more satisfying in terms of actually laying down the traction out of that corner. So that is very nice. Now, Miami feels a lot different to how it did on 24, both visually and in the way that you drive it as well. Use of the curbs as well is something that you can just smash over those, which is quite nice if you like your curb usage. However, if you're looking for more of a challenge, then you are probably not going to get as much of that with 25. It seems like they've made the underside of the car a bit more forgiving when it comes to going over off-track surfaces.